what's up? So today we're going to go over Coinbase. Coinbase.com is hosted in California of the United States, and it's one of those sites that is well known, well used, and well trusted. It's towards the top of the list when you look at the many different exchanges that there are out there. I think it's very important to do your research and find a company that can be more trustworthy, because there have been others in the past that they take your money, they hold it for you, kind of like a bank would, right? But then they suddenly disappear and you've lost all your money. That's obviously what we want to avoid. And that's why it's important to go with a company that does have trust to it, that your money will be safe in that program, at least for the start. And after that, as you do more research, you may find others that are even better. If that's the case, please share it with us, share it with the team so that we can learn from each other. All right, so first getting started, it's also one of those companies that starts faster. It lets you use a credit card if you choose, or your bank account if you choose that route. So to sign up, you'll click up here on this button. Now I already have my account, so I'm not going to actually sign up, but it's pretty straightforward. First name, last name, email, password, the I'm not a robot button. I'm not a robot. I am not a robot. Okay, I know I'm being goofy, but then after that, you'll select, I certify that I'm 18 years older, or 18 years or older. And of course, read through the user agreement, read through the privacy policy. And if this is something you still want to get into and try, create your account. It'll ask you to verify your email, so it'll send you a validation code for that, and then you'll have to go through the verification process. Now, when you do log in, it looks like this. Something like this. It's got Bitcoin, the Bitcoin price. It's showing you the action as it's gone through that process. It's the November timeframe. That's why you see these dates here. It shows you, well, how much has it grown or dropped since last week in USD, and also in percentage rate. You can look at it by the hour, day, week, month, year, or all time. Now, this Bitcoin is constantly fluctuating. A lot of experts are predicting that it's going to drop even a little bit more coming in the next month or so. However, over the next year, as it really grows and gets more popular, it'll probably go beyond 10,000, 20,000 for one Bitcoin. Of course, that's speculation. We never really actually know, right? All right, so Bitcoin, then it has Ethereum, which is another popular one, and then it has Litecoin, which again is another popular growing altcoin, and that's what they're called, the altcoins, the alternative coins. All right, so when you do log in, if you go to settings and click on limits, it's going to show you, well, what is it I'm actually allowed to do? Now, see, I just started my account 11 days ago, as I had stated, and so I've got certain stipulations. USD wallet, this has grown to 15,000 that I'm allowed to use and transfer within that wallet of the digital wallet. Now, keep in mind, you have a wallet in your pocket that you keep money. This is a wallet online that you keep your digital money. Okay, works the same way. Bank account, that I can transfer from my bank account. I have a certain limit that they allow me to have, and I have to wait 21 days before I can increase that limit. And for a credit card or debit card, I have a certain amount I'm allowed to use, and I have to wait 49 days before I can increase that limit. You guys, these limits are here for our protection. Some people, they get so angry, this is my money, I should be able to do what I want to do. And I totally understand that, and I totally agree, actually. If I want to do more, allow me to do more. But at the same time, how do we protect ourselves if, God forbid, something does go awry, somebody gets a hold of our information, somebody gets a hold of our account, or whatever the case may be. The system, this Coinbase company, wants to ensure we are who we say we are, and we actually are giving permission, to transfer and deal with this digital currency as we go through this process. So be patient. Patience is a virtue, and God puts things in our path so that we can develop more of what we need to develop, and patience might be one of those things. So praise the Lord. He's going to give us patience as we go through this process, okay? All right, so tools. Let's take a look at what's in the tools. Tools are the different addresses and transactions and reports, and it tells you about your history that you've gone through the process. Accounts are, what are you going to add to it? Are you going to link your credit card? Are you going to link your bank account? Keep in mind that bank account transactions, according to the website, take up to 5 business days. But what I've been noticing is it takes closer to 8 or 9 total days. So that's a little bit more than 5 business days. So if it's something that you are wanting to move quick on, my recommendation is use the credit card option. But keep in mind there will be higher fees with the credit card option. I think it's 2.99%. However, depending on the interest rate for that day and each day that goes by that you're waiting for your bank account transfer money to come across, you could be gaining that and then some. So do your research and figure out how you want to move forward in that process, and then you'll learn what works for you. What works for me, I can show you to help you through your own portfolio process. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can just give you from my review and my own experiences. Okay, so as you build upon your portfolio, it tells you like what percentage do you have of what, and you'll notice I don't have any percent of Bitcoin here, and the reason is because I actually transferred it to a different wallet, which I'll get to in another video, while I'm waiting for my USD transfer to come through. So I have Bitcoin that's coming through on Wednesday the 15th. But let me tell you something that I have learned through my own process, and that is this. When I purchased that Bitcoin, and keep in mind I had to wait like 8 or 9 days before this can be released, before it comes through on the 15th. When I purchased it, it was $7,300 and some change dollars to one Bitcoin. Today it is $6,799, so it's dropped. When this drops, it means I've lost a little bit of money. So that 5,000 is actually probably going to become closer to 4,200, 4,300 or something like that. Okay, so here's what that means. If you are transferring a certain amount of money because you're trying to hit a certain level of your Bitconnect or of something else that you want to invest in, you never know which way Bitcoin's going to travel, because we don't know the decision of people. We only know after they've done it. We can try and guess and determine which direction something's going to go, but we don't have guaranteed answers or responses, regardless if you're the expert or not, and how that produces. So my recommendation is that when you are ready to transfer money into your account, transfer it into your USD wallet, so that if this goes down, it doesn't hurt you. If it goes up, well, you still didn't lose any money. You didn't gain money, but you didn't lose money. But we don't know how that process works anyways, right? And in order to save you and keep you from losing that money like I did, you'll transfer it to the US dollars. So how do we transfer it? To transfer, you would actually go to accounts, and then you'll click on what it is you're wanting to do here. I could receive or I could send on any of these, or you can deposit into your USD wallet. So if I click here, I choose which account I have, which I'll have this blocked out because I don't want anybody to see that, of course. And then I'll say the amount. Let's say the amount I want to transfer. Remember, there's fees for sending money from this to Bitconnect. So I might, if I want to start at the $100 level, I might do 150 just to try that, okay? And then I would click continue. And then it's going to ask me to confirm, and it's telling me when they'll arrive. In this case, it's saying they'll arrive in 7 days. Well, that's different. Usually it's 8 or 9 days. So perhaps the longer you're in the system and the more you use it, the more the system trusts you, and therefore it doesn't make you wait as long. I'm guessing. I don't know. Okay. So then I would go down and I would confirm that amount. Well, I don't want to do that because I'm waiting on money right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel. Now you have another option. You can do a wire transfer. Wire transfer from your bank, depending on how much that is, can range from what, $20, $30, I guess. I don't know. Again, that's a decision you'll have to make if you choose to do that. Now, there are many exchanges that they only allow wire transfer. They don't allow deposit at all. So that's another reason why I do like Coinbase. I can just do a regular bank deposit transfer and not have to go and do a wire transfer. Okay, so there's that. Once it's available, you'll have to wait a few days before the amount goes up if you want to do more. My recommendation is to go ahead and allow that to go up as you go through that process anyway, so that when you are ready to make larger deposits, that will be available for you. Again, you have to decide when you're ready. Okay, so that's Coinbase. I'll have my link down below if you choose to go ahead and get started. Please use my referral code. I will give you that Excel workbook sheet from the spreadsheet that I had done for the calculations of Bitconnect, absolutely 100% free, as soon as you do a $100 capital loan investment into Bitconnect. However, with Coinbase, as soon as you do $100 of Bitcoin in this program, you will get $10 free in Bitcoin, and I will get $10 free as well. So let's help each other out. So On Purpose Success is the name of the game. It means rise up, take action, be on purpose with your success. All right, until next time, ciao.